How much does Tuffy weigh?
Like 1,000.
About 1,200.
Wow, guess so.
But he's kind of a solid brick poop house. He's a pretty solid boy. How long is his intestine from his mouth to his butt?
I don't want to know.
7 feet.
What?
7 feet.
7 feet?
17 feet.
Keep going.
27.
Keep going.
37.
50?
Who said 70? Good job. 1,000-pound horse has about a 65-foot gut.
I was going to say so.
The first half is the stomach and the small intestine. The last half is the large intestine. All right. When you eat food, 90% of your food is digested by the enzymes in your saliva and your stomach, acids and enzymes in your stomach, and the small intestine, because the pancreas dumps into your intestine amylase, protease, and lipases, and an ACE means an enzyme, and lipe is fat, protein is protein, and AMY is sugar. So we are a enzyme digesting factory, and the back of your intestine, which is just 3 or 4 feet long, is where we digest fiber. So if you eat the potato peeling, eat a lot of celery, eat a lot of salad, you're going to fart a little bit more because the bacteria in your hind gut make gas. You do not make gas from the enzyme digestion in the first part of your intestine. So we're a 90% enzyme digester and a 10% bacterial digester, so we don't pass much gas. Horses, on the other hand, are 90% bacteria in the hindgut and 10% enzyme. So if you have a milk intolerance, you can take lactase, drink your milk, you're good to go. Horses can't do that. You got to get them off milk, because most of their food is digested by bacteria. So they're farting machines when you're riding them down the trail.
Yeah.
All right?
Musical chairs.
Which means that you can eat a taco in the morning and you can have a filet mignon at night. Horse can't do that, because when you use bacteria to digest food, it takes about 7 to 10 days to grow that bacteria for that food. So there's celery bacteria, there's alfalfa bacteria, there's oat bacteria. They're all different. So if I throw into a horse that's never had oats, and I throw it in there, what's going to happen? Is it going to get digested by any bacteria? No. So it sits there, pisses off the gut, creates acid, and then you end up with diarrhea and a bellyache and all kinds of digestive upset. All right? As opposed to the normal digestion by bacteria, and then you absorb those things that it breaks the oats down into, and then it passes the fiber that's left, and you have a normal poop pile. So the reality is that in this diagram, here is the head, the butt, the stomach, which is 3 to 5 gallons, and about 35 foot of small intestine. And if I open that up, it's all pea soup. All the fiber goes to this hind gut, and this hind gut can get as large as 8 to 10 inches in diameter, and it narrows in 2 places, from 8 inches to 2 and 8 inches to 3. And that funneling is where sand plugs them up, stones plug them up, hairballs, trash bags, whatever. So the bottom line is all of this in dilated intestine is where all the fiber is digested. So you eat a taco Monday morning and you pass it Tuesday morning. He eats food Monday morning, he passes it Thursday morning. He needs a couple of days in here to digest the food. What happens if I put sand in a horse's gut? He's kind of been starved, so he's got sand in there. In addition to plugging up, it pisses the gut off, so he eats Monday morning, passes Tuesday, and you get no digestion of the food, so you're feeding him as much as you want, and he's still losing weight. So the reality is I need 3 days to digest the fiber. We don't eat a lot of fiber other than salad and celery and radishes. They eat a ton of fiber, so they've got to chew the food to break it down. Once they break it down, that opens up the envelope, takes that shell off, so then the bacteria can digest the inner heart of the oats, the alfalfa, the grass hay, etc. That's where all the nutrition is on the inside, not in the stem on the outside. And then 3 days later, here comes the fiber in the poop piles, which was the stem of the hay or the oats or whatever. All right? So you've got to chew the stuff to open up the heart of the food to get the bacteria to digest it. I need 7 to 10 days to change over. So if I'm on a pure alfalfa diet, I've got to take 7 to 10 days to go into the 50-50 in the middle of that, and then maybe to all grass if I have a fat horse and I want to lose some weight at the end of that. So I need time to change the food because of the bacteria. I need 3 days to digest. That's why horses have so much colic. All right? They aren't like us. They cannot change food on a daily basis. If you want to feed a variety of things, you feed a variety of things every day. You don't decide on Friday to change it, because that makes me way too much money. Any questions? Confusion? What else do you want to talk about?
How many horses do you have here?